Rideshare buddy out on the road, helping each other lighten the load. Tips and tricks, yeah, the knowledge flows in this grind where the journey glows.
Hi, welcome back to the channel. I'm a little bit overexposed at the bottom here, but don't worry. Got sun gleaming straight into my eyes, so I've had to reset to try and show me. So my name's Kevin, this is Rideshare Buddy UK, and today we're going to be looking at Flex, or Bolt Flex. Lots of information has been going out. Trade papers have covered Bolt Flex over the last couple of days. It's even made it into the Independent, did a big piece on Bolt Flex and why it's been set up and how it impacts drivers. I like Bolt Flex, but there are a few things to be aware of when you do Bolt Flex. So it's not available everywhere yet, but it is being rolled out. According to the article in the Independent, Bolt Flex has been set up because of the taxi tax potential of VAT being added onto all of the fare. So Bolt Flex has been set up to try and keep the drivers the one in control. So it's the drivers who have to do the turnover to register for VAT and 20%. Rather than Bolt itself. So it's to do with tax arguments and responses and things like that, that Bolt Flex has been set up. So, what is Bolt Flex? Well, Bolt Flex is completely separate to Bolt. You have to change your account to a Flex account. Go down to your Flex, your Bolt office, and they'll do it all for you and explain it all. Very easy to do, and then once you've got Flex set up, you can either switch between normal Bolt or you can switch between Bolt Flex on a job by job basis. You can't swap it in between jobs. So Bolt Flex gives the driver the ability to negotiate prices. So you can set your minimum price. You get job offers coming through. Job offer card, if you open it up, gives you an option as a bid. So if you don't like the price, you can send a price back off to the passenger, see if they accept it. And on the Bolt passenger app, they get a Flex potential if there's any cars available to do order Flex. Now, you should really be offering higher prices on Flex as a driver because of this. This is the passenger app. I've set it up from home to Cardiff Station. The Bolt price, if you want to be paid normal price, the Bolt price is £28.70. The Flex price is £21.20. So there's a £7 difference in pricing. And if you select Flex, hit the Select Flex button. Says all the Flex cars are busy right now, so there's no Flex cars available. But if you select Flex, you get to put in your price that you want. Recommended price is £21.20. Obviously, they're going to go for that. When Bolt is £28.70, guess which one they're going to go for? The lower price, £21.20. That price will be sent to you, £21.20, as to whether you accept it or not. You will pay commission of 18%. Well, at the moment, when they first open up in your region, you might get 10% special offer on commissions that you'll have to pay. And you can do that. What you've got to remember is you don't get to take money out every day like you do on a normal Bolt account. It's paid every week. So you also don't get covered by minimum earnings guarantee because you are an actual driver, self-employed. You dictate what price you work for, so you won't get covered by their minimum wage or holiday pay. So when that £21.20 comes through, you've really got to be saying no, £30, thank you very much. I normally do Newport to Cardiff City Centre as £25 on the Flex, but I think I'm going to increase that to £30. Bolt is charging £28.70 I mean, you charge £25, you'll lose 18% commission, call it a fiver. So you're going to get £20, which is better than the £16 or £15 you'll get from Uber. But even so, you really should be charging at least £30 if Bolt can get away with 28. So be aware of what Bolt recommends to passengers. You know, go into your Bolt passenger app, flick in a few popular destinations that you do. Newport to Cardiff, Newport to Bristol, Newport to Cumbrae. Quite a few popular regular ones that you do. Check it in your area. Check what the headline price is by Bolt. Check what they're charging via Flex. And then you can get a good idea as to what you should be charging. Of course, you can also check with Vazo or another local taxi company to see what they're charging. And then, once you've got a hang of the pricing, just send back the price that you want to work for. So, let's say that Flex job comes through to me because I'm on Flex. It'll be a job card that you'll see you have to click on the job card, get the details, you get the pricing, and then in the bottom corner you'll get send your bid. Click send your bid and send it. You might come back at £21. You want to send it off and say £30. But yeah, not too bad. A lot of the prices aren't too bad, to be honest with you. I think passengers know that if they want a decent car with a decent driver, they're going to have to pay a reasonable amount of money. I did one last week, Newport to the Amazon. The passenger offered £40, which is an okay deal. The Avonmouth Amazon. Uber will normally pay you about £22-23 for that. The Flex offer job was at £40 minus 10%, because I'm still on 10% commission as the opening offer. Minus 10%, I got £36, well over £10 more than I'd get from Uber. So yeah, we'll have a look at that. I'm quite happy with Flex, although saying that the Bolt pricing, I'm not sure how much money Bolt takes on demand. Yeah, don't know, because I didn't really do a lot of Bolt. Bolt went really quiet in Newport for a while. It's picking up a bit now. Now that Flex has come to town. So are passengers trying to cut the prices even more or not? Yeah, don't know. This is what you're going to have to work out and play about. Totally new. I quite like the idea. The issue is, when you drive in and jobs come through, it's very difficult, not really safe to start going through the cards to send off a price, because you're driving, your hands are off the wheel. So it's probably best done when you're sitting around waiting for a job, and you can then, when the job comes through, you can say, well, actually, that's a little bit lowballing. I'll add a bit on and make it that way. So yeah, I'll big thumbs up for me. I quite like Bolt Flex. It's not too bad at all. Having the option to submit a price that you'd prefer to work for is a lot better than being caught up in what Uber wants to pay, which is pretty much peanuts. So what I'm doing at the moment is I do like that. I might give normal Bolt a try for a while, see if that's picking up, because I do like the prices of Comfort. Comfort is really well paid there. Normal Bolt, £28.70, that's from centre of Newport to the railway station Cardiff. Comfort, £45.90. That's going to be about 30-40% higher for a Comfort car. We've lost Comfort Uber in Newport. I am waiting. They are going to be bringing out Bolt Electric into this area fairly soon. So it'll be interesting to see whether they're going to charge more for fully electric. But they're pet. See, the prices are better than I know, I'm not sure what drivers get paid. But yeah, no, very good. I quite like the Flex. We'll see what happens over the coming weeks. And whether it actually works out well or not. I've been quite happy. I've been using it for about a month now. I've been very happy with the abilities and the pricing. So big thumbs up for me. You're going to hear a lot about Bolt Flex, I think. I think it's a way Bolt is going to be able to take on Uber. If they can get the drivers happy, if they can get the drivers taking Bolt trips as priority, then I think passengers will start using Bolt because of the reliability. Something which I don't have with Uber. Okay, so I've worked out on the Bolt app. This is a passenger app. I think I've worked out why the Bolt is higher price than the Flex. If you press and hold, this is a price from centre of Newport out to Cardiff Airport. So if you press and hold, you get a breakdown of the pricing. So on normal Bolt, the price is $1.20 a mile. Can you see it? $1.20 a mile. Wait time 25p a minute. You got your toll fee of £3 for drop off, but there's a 15% service charge. So as a passenger, when you're working and you book through Bolt, the normal Bolt, you're going to be paying 15% service charge. Now, if you do that to Flex, which is £7 cheaper, there you go, Flex is £43, rather than 51. You got a £6 promotion, so Bolt is pushing Flex as an option. Otherwise, that would be £49. But as you can see, the mileage rate is £1.30, which is higher than the normal Bolt of £1.20. But there's no 15% service charge either. So, wait time's the same at 25 minutes, cancellation £4, toll fee for dropping off at the airport £3. So you get £1.20 a mile is what Bolt charges for their normal rate, plus 15% service charge, and then they'll offer you a price as it's dynamic pricing. This is base fares, and on Flex you get £1.30 a mile, still a bit low. This is why I tend to push it up a bit. I'm looking for at least £2 a mile, really, less their 18% commission, giving £1.65 a mile, which I think is a reasonable price. That allows me to keep a good car on the road, well-maintained car, a safe car, a clean car, and also gives me enough profit to invest in the next car if I was going to stay, and also pay my bills. So I think £1.65 as a driver is a good rate to get. And that's what I push for when I get Flex jobs coming in. I always push up a little bit more, but standard Flex is £1.30 a mile. So, of course, let's have a look at comfort. When you book a car through the normal Bolt, I mean, I run a comfort car, so really I should be getting £1.84 a mile is what Bolt charges per mile for comfort, plus a 15% service fee. That takes it up to over £2 a mile. So I've got no worries pushing for £2 a mile on Flex when I'm driving a comfort level car. By the time you take it off the 18% commission, it's £1.65, and Bolt charges £1.84. So yeah, standard Bolt, you get 10p a mile more on Flex, but I think you can push that up to about £1.50 a mile for a standard Bolt car, and submit your bid price at £1.50 a mile. I would. Comfort cars like this, £2 a mile. I mean, that means at 150 a mile, you'll be getting after commission 30 pence, 120, about 122 a mile. Bit low, but that's what you'll end up with after the Bolt commission. Maybe you want to go for 175 a mile, and charge you £2 a mile, you'll get 164 a mile. So, yeah, that's it. Those are the prices. Have a look at those prices. Open up the Bolt app. You can get the Bolt pricing. You just have to click on and then click again, and it comes up the breakdown of the fare, give you cost per mile and wait time and stuff like that. But Flex does pay more, has a higher mileage rate. It's down to you how much you want to set off and send off to the customer if you want a little bit more. And I think there is room there for you to push a little bit more and still get the customer. Obviously, if you want to rip people off, they just won't accept your up price. So I think there is some way of regulating it. You know, those jobs don't just go out to one driver, they go out to a range of drivers, and the passenger wants to sit there and say, well, that's the car I want, that's a nice car, they'll go for that one at that price. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Take care, safe driving, and enjoy Bolt Flex. If you got Bolt Flex in your area, let me know how you go about. Is it working for you? Is Bolt Flex working out for you? Or do you prefer just standard Bolt standard where you get surge pricing and holiday pay and that? And the big benefit of standard Bolt is that you can download your earnings every day into your bank account. With Bolt Flex, you can't. It's done once a week. But, you know, there's two options there now for you to choose from. Which one works best for you?